All right, here's the UFC welterweight hopeful Michael Venom Page trying to rally after a setback against Machado Garry. On any given Saturday night, this could be the best striker in the division. He is measured. That blitz, the speed with which he enters is a sight to behold.
You know, MVP has done this since he was a very little boy. He's been a striker. He's in that very different karate type of stance. He can counter. He can lead. He can do it all. MVP is one of the most exciting guys in the world, and I am so happy that he's here now in the UFC where he can put his skills on display for the entire world to see.
And it is crazy, despite being in his late 30s, he has not lost an inch or an ounce of that speed. We'll see how it goes for MVP tonight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. And there he is, Ian Machado Garry has graced the octagon. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael Venom Page. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future, Ian Machado Garry.
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. Well, it always comes down to appetite for improvement with Ian Machado Garry. He has trekked the globe in search of training partners, and he has found a home in Brazil, and we figured to get the best version here tonight.
You love to see a young man or a young fighter that is willing to say, forget about everybody else. This is my career. I take ownership of it. Garry has done that time and time again. He puts himself first, and it's showing in his results.
My gosh, man, the hand speed with which he throws that overhand right.
He does it so fast, John, because he's never standing still. Everything Michael Venom Page does is from a moving action. That's why the right hand, the overhand right, is so effective.
Oh, he walked right into that uppercut.
The fact that MVP does this with his hands is crazy to me because he's in range. And I said to MVP, he actually brought it up himself. He goes, most people are like, why not leg kick him? His leg is just right there. He goes, try it. He goes, I got an answer for it.
Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. Machado Garry, such a sophisticated striker. He knows what he's doing.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He's got his foot on the outside. He's always trying to control the range and distance by using that stance.
Oh, champ. There it is again. Another beautiful rear roundhouse kick from Garry.
Gary's flowing. He's doing a great job of setting up that rear roundhouse kick, and every time he throws it, he's getting to the target.
2 minutes now to go in round one.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge in reach, and he made good use of it there.
He's got to be careful. A few seconds ago, he got hit with a nasty punch.
Right. Round two, coming up. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You good? Ready? Five.
Round two is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing.
What a shot here. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know we still haven't found Alistair Overeem.
Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough. So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might get a level change to try to get a takedown.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Big head kick. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again.
Oh,
Started
there's the knee. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps...
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. "30 seconds to go in round two.
Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
the round. Oh, spinning back fist. All right, round 3 coming up next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Machado Garry's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent.
Okay.
But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not... Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by MVP. Michael Venom Page is 1 of 1 when you see the lateral movement. Hands down by his sides, champ.
Very, very bladed. Shoulder, lead shoulder right facing you. You got to be kicking this guy. His stance is too hard to try to find the punches.
Oh, nice deception there.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now. Oh, that defense is the thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
Knocked down early from Michael Venom Page.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Machado Garry is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot
John,
of
that was
damage.
nice. Look at that.
That is it!
Holy smokes. Oh, my goodness.
Astonishment inside T-Mobile Arena.
He can fight. That son of a, hey, he has got it going.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future, EA Machado Garry.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort.